Out, the sky is green and the grass is blue, spring is here. So don't you think that means it's time to get yourself something special? We're offering price drops across our entire site, which means you get more computer for less. Get yourself a professionally built computer from Phoenix PC today. What's up, folks? How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? Crystal and Disarray, I think you guys are the only ones talking in chat, so how's it going? Thank you. Yeah, we quiet. Am I quiet, or is my levels look all right? Or are you just... Crystal, am I quiet? Can you hear me? Wonder if sounds fine for you. All right. Doing good sound-wise? Cool. See, it's been a long while since I was last here. I'm gonna jump scare you at some point. Ah! You just did. Turn up since some... Ah, I see. Okay. I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully you guys are doing well. On Wednesday, we've got a pretty decked out Harpy. And I don't know if, I don't think the customer is going to be in chat today. They said that they might miss stream and they'll have to, oh God, they'll have to catch the VOD later. We're waiting on Ryan and Patrick. I think Patrick may or may not have overslept. I don't look like I overslept. And Ryan is taking care of some things. He'll be along shortly. We'll get started here, just sort of from what to say a really bad word. Oh. I almost forgot the power supply. You really scared me. It's like that video where there's candles. One says like B-O, and then the guy turns the other one around, and then it says boo, and he goes, ha! Yeah, so Crystal, sounds like you're getting ready to buy a PC. Yeah, if you need any advice, yeah, not sure if you should go AMD or Intel. I noticed that when I was getting set up today, like it seems like the Furby was drawn at the perfect height that no matter what, it's always looking at the camera. And yeah, 7700X would be a good budget option. I would take a good hard look at the 13600K because for the price, the gaming is just, I don't know what else you're gonna be doing besides gaming. I also saw your thing about the desk. You should get a new desk. Get that like early 2000s boomer 4x3 monitor shit out of here, respectfully. Like, but yeah, 13600 would be good. Brandon 9 taking to get looked at. Is this your PC? Because I think it might be time to consult with a professional in person, because you have had some, I'll call it rough luck with parts. Still solid. You could just cut the shelves off, and it's kind of a janky, yeah, chop off the shelves. And I don't know. I would recommend like a 4x2 desk, like 48 by 24. 24 is a pretty good depth. I would love a desk that is like 30 or 36 inches deep. Where would I quote for a different? Like where? Like do you want to get a quote for a PC? I think those have. Chris, they don't tell you how many buttholes the card has. Oh, my back hurts. I have bad luck anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, if you need a quote for a full PC, give us a look. Or if you're wanting to build it yourself, although maybe that's not the move after the luck that you've had, respectfully. You could always just get a PC part liquor list together. I love PC part liquor. It's always a good time. But yeah, Crystal Sings, I'd say that, and if you wanted to, a new motherboard and a GPU in line, yeah, I'd be happy to. I'll build anybody's PC. I do it. I swear to God, I'll do it. But Crystal Sings, I would honestly, you could probably just, if you wanted to, not save money isn't like the right way to put it, but I would almost recommend going with a Siren with the case that the Siren comes in and just speccing it up closer to a Griffin. So you could do a Siren which has the Landcool 216, phenomenal looking case, and a little more modern. I think I like it more than the NZXT H7 Flow. And you could do a 13600K with a 240 millimeter cooler. A Z690 or a Z790 E or A. I don't know if you want white or black, but like speccing out a Siren and then doing like a 4070 Ti, which would be a good balance of budget. I wouldn't recommend a 4080. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. It just depends on what you want to do. If you're just gaming and you want like really good like gaming, 4070 Ti is the way to go for the price. Because NVIDIA really has sort of positioned, hello, good timing. Need both Wi-Fi and Ethernet. Well, we can do that for sure. But if you do the Z790A in a white Siren, you'd get white motherboard and white case, and we could do white cooler, white RAM. If you wanted to, obviously it's more money and potentially more time. Well, potentially more money and potentially more time is we could potentially find a white 4070 Ti. Last time we checked, it's what, like $100 more than the regular?
Yeah, about.
Something like that. For the MSI. It was MSI that we got?
I think so.
I think so.
4070 Ti, like as a white card, is definitely easier to get than others.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you need a minimum of a 4070 Ti for streaming. It would be phenomenal for streaming for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, you can definitely stream on less hardware, like for sure, but 4070 Ti would give you a great experience. Oh, yeah. No regards. I was getting ready. getting close to buying a PC.
Oh, hell yeah.
3070 is what I'm looking at. 3070 is still a good, if you can find it for MSRP, it's still a good value.
Yeah, what are 3070s are going for what, like 500?
Maybe less than that now.
Like 450?
Let's see. The 69, Leicester, the 6900 XT would be a better card for rasterization. It would be strictly faster with it, like if you weren't using ray tracing, which most people don't really care about.
Yeah.
If you're gonna stream, yeah, I'd get NVIDIA. But if you're just gonna be gaming, 6900 XT would be great. No, I think you need it's either a 750 or an 850. 1000 watt is it's not necessarily like a bad idea because it means you do have a little bit of growing room.
Probably definitely do like a 750, 4070 Ti.
Yeah, you can do you can definitely do a 750 on a 4070 Ti. I think he's talking about a 6900.
Oh.
For a 3070, you would only need a 750. Like, I think the requirement is 650. I think technically, because I know the 3090 technically only requires I think the 4070 Ti only needs a 750. They're not particularly power hungry. It'll depend on your CPU a little bit, but
you go like 13900K and 4070 Ti.
Then maybe.
Maybe go with the 850.
TD500. I've got a friend with one of those. It's an all right case. It's certainly not a bad case by any means. I was just okay on building in it because I helped when I rebuilt my friend's PC. We took his old parts and put it in his girlfriend's PC as a little bit of an upgrade. And it was fine building in it. What I really don't like about cases, and there are other cases that do this, is tempered glass or plastic or whatever. The front panel's held on by 4 thumb screws.
Whoever started that trend, like, ugh.
I don't know if it was cheap. If it was because it was cheaper or what the deal was, but not my favorite. Not my favorite trend.
Hinges probably cost more.
Hinges definitely cost more, and it might have been just simpler, like machining wise, to do that instead of some like fancy mechanism like NZXT's toolless. Toolless panels are great, but I'm sure they add a little bit of cost. What's up, Deanna? Place to put plastic.
Nothing much. How you guys doing? We're doing good. Chugging along.
These don't want to come off.
And I have a C590E on eBay, but one listing has 2 ground pins broken.
No.
Stop buying other people's problems.
Stop it. Get help. Just buy new products. You are gonna make me lose my mind, my man.
Just because it's for sale doesn't mean you necessarily have to buy it.
No. Yeah, you don't want to, because like one thing, if you like knew how to fix this stuff yourself, like we don't know how to fix grounding pins on motherboards.
Yeah.
Like
you're literally just buying someone else's headache.
you're gonna spend potentially half the cost or the cost of the board getting it fixed at a professional, somewhere like professional. Just that means you can't afford not to buy it. I mean, I guess so. I was gonna get a Z590 Aeros Extreme board anyway for 180. Well, if that board is new, buy that one. Buy that new motherboard. Motherboards are really not something that I would recommend buying used. Maybe if you're on like the tightest budget known to man, but otherwise save your money and buy something new. Because you've already spent so much time dealing with just what seems like a bunch of bullshit.
Did check and see if your mom was there or what?
I thought I heard Ryan.
You're like, bullshit.
Used but well? What do you mean used but well? Like well used? Used and in good condition. The problem is that you really like can't always tell. Like people lie on eBay.
No.
A lot.
No.
What? That's crazy. No.
Like new, never mind on.
That's, yeah, exactly.
Never ever used for mining, I promise.
I don't want to rag on you or anything, but you've just had like what seems like an endless amount of issues with building a PC. This isn't mined on, but you don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know if they tried to play frisbee for like 30 minutes with it. Like, you don't know. Someone's dog might have been carrying it around in their mouth.
Look, I think it's an EATX. No. Wait, what? The Z590 Aeros Extreme boards.
I think so.
EATX is big. It doesn't fit in most cases. You're really stressing us out. You're stressing me out.
I don't know if Aorus makes a ETX.
I have no idea.
It might.
They might. It's possible.
Maybe a newer board.
Maybe.
Extreme. Not mined on.
Totally not mined on. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't want to say you shouldn't argue with us, because like everyone should be allowed to argue with us. I'm like if you know something we don't, great. But in this case, I'm telling you, man, just buy a new motherboard.
Unless you just like headaches and you like hunting for that bargain. Because you might get lucky one time.
Yeah, you might. Possible.
I've had my share of buying.
What do you disagree with?
Buying used parts on eBay.
Yeah, I bought used RAM one time. That was a huge mistake. It wasn't like completely unstable, but
I bought a 980 Ti on eBay and it died a week later.
I bought a 1080 on Craigslist and it had horrible coil whine.
It died a week later, but it was still in warranty, so.
There you go.
Sucker.
Disarray, what parts did you disagree with? I say too many.
Disagree. That's it.
Disagree. That works.
Next thing that comes out of your mouth, disagree.
Being a butt. Settle with my Unify X from BN8 plus overnight ship. Said we are allowed to fight with y'all. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the stuff. That's the part I'll get. Honestly, man.
We get to choose.
Honestly, dude. Okay, do whatever you're allowed to do whatever you want. That's obviously like.
Yeah.
But
My money.
you need to pay for overnight shipping. That's another thing. Like, are you gonna pay for a quarter of the cost of the board and shipping? It is a system thing.
What?
That's weird. That is awesome.
Oh, yeah. The future. Board is kind of like a refresh of the.
But then where does it have an AIO pump?
The socket bending?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
You've had a nutty morning. It seems like we're having a nutty morning.
You go outside and run around for a little bit.
A socket bend. Where would the socket? I'm looking for a CPU pump head.
You mean like the pens bending?
Oh, we haven't had any. Are you high right now?
High on life.
Where? I don't.
Have you been huffing life?
Oh, I have. That is so odd. Where should we plug the pump head in?
Doesn't have a CPU opt?
Oh.
Eh?
The system fan? CPU fan.
The system fan.
And we can just set it to.
One over there on the left.
Oh, dude, the CPU.
Oh yeah, Auras. Wait, what were we talking about with the bending? I don't get it. Confused now.
I think, Leicester, I think you need to go take a nap.
No, you. Oh, okay. Thought we were talking about like the actual like socket bed or whatever.
Nope.
Eh? I don't. Those aftermarket like clip retainers,
Hey,
probably good if you're like trying to squeeze every bit of ounce of power you can, overclocking and
like realistically.
all that stuff. But the stuff, like we built a bunch of PCs with 13th gen and I can't see like why it's needed. The average person. You're a sick individual. You like power. Might need it.
Oh yeah, dude.
In reality, how much has it helped in like some of the reviews? Maybe like a couple degrees?
Maybe.
Maybe like 2? But if you're pushing the limit, that 2 degrees, like, it could help. 5 to 12, really?
Huh?
I can't imagine 5 or 12. 5, yeah, that sounds realistic.
Probably like 12 on like the 12900 kit or the 13900.
Yeah.
But it's probably it's probably 12 at 100 degrees or whatever, or it's like it's running at 90 instead of 100.
It just sounds crazy. That sounds like a testing law or something. Like, I don't know. That's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah, like cherry picking results or something. I mean, realistically, if you're in like a hot climate. Oh, hot.
Great luck with your Rev 2 cooler from MSI.
Good. Like most coolers are probably going to be fun. Even the cheaper ones, as long as you're not trying to put up
13900K oven.
yeah.
I feel like 13900Ks, they just like were okay with them throttling.
For sure.
Like, that's what they're designed to do. They're designed to just hit max and throttle. You still get power. It's kind of like the AMDs, I guess.
Yeah, it's just going to use whatever thermal headroom it can. Makes it great. If not, oh well.
You could buy like a $400 360 rad, and it's still gonna like throttle. Depending on like what you're doing, I guess.
I wonder what the 420. You can check. Either click up or Shopify again just to double check this is getting a 240. I'm like 90. Degrees. That sounds more reasonable.
240.
240. All right, cool.
And yeah, that's probably like the most extreme like thing they could throw at it. And Oh, this one's getting all the storage.
All the storage, 6 terabytes. Absolutely insane.
Quasi.
Yo.
Was this a link?
Link. That better be a link to porn and not one of those like chatbot sites.
Not a good look. First time chatter link.
Nope, nope, nope.
See though.
What do you have to say for yourself, young?
Are you a bot?
Created 2020.
Look, we're giving them a chance here. Not. Oh, the fox.
What's up?
Gone.
Hello. It made no sense. Yeah, I did the same. Did you read the title? Read the title.
Uh-oh. Where do I go for tweets?
Oh, you just read the title. It's close enough to the title.
Oh. Oh boy. Sounds like broke.
I didn't really know what else to do. But this is what happens when I'm left unattended. Alright. I'm funny, damn it.
Goofy, yep.
I do like being goofy. I too goofy and or silly for my own good.
Yeah, MATX.
Silly goose time. I do like getting in the pond because I just want to be a goose.
Woohoo! Excited, we got a bunch of new sirens coming up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they got that rear fan.
Oh wait, what?
The master fans.
I was talking about like the external.
No.
fan.
No, we're not doing that. Wrong chat. Uh-oh.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, we're definitely...
Well, where's our excitement?
We're not that hyped over here.
We could make it really unchill. You guys want me to make it really unchill for a second?
Oh, did I tell you my
Get the Furby.
my apartment has like private security now? Like actual private security.
Oh, it's because of all the break-ins.
They have
and,
like Kevlar vests and stuff.
Holy.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's probably about time.
Yeah. They look like ex-military, but they have like
a
Kevlar.
lot of private security people are like ex-military or like ex-cop or
Yeah.
whatever, or like retired or something.
contractors.
I'm sure. No, man.
Like, man, it's just a bunch of kids. Like,
Yeah, but it sounds like they're breaking into cars and stealing them, so at that point, you're not a kid anymore, you're just a piece of shit.
be a little rascal.
Little rascals.
You can still be 30 and still be a little rascal.
Yup. Where's my charity handout though? Need about 10K finish. Hey, same. I got about 10K left on my car too. And I'm sick of having a car payment. I am ready I want to sell my car, but if I sell my car, I'd probably only get about $8K more than I owe, and that's just not enough to buy a new car outright, or like another even like a used car, because I don't need like a new car.
If I had the lifestyle, man, I would definitely, for sure, only lease cars.
Leasing would be nice because you get them, and you don't
Keep
have
it for
to,
like 3 years, and
you don't have to do anything, and you just give it back.
trade it up, get the next one, 3 years, trade it up.
Well, no, if I sold this car, the goal would be to buy another car outright. Honestly, I would love like a V6 Honda Accord with a manual transmission.
Boy,
That would be neat.
not an Altima.
Not an Altima. I am not an Altima driver. Listen, buddy.
But you could get the 3.5.
They coming.
Fozzie, you don't need a truck because you just put the Rocky Mountain oysters or whatever on there. Yeah. America.
Fuck yeah. The motherfucker.
Also isn't an a-hole enough to drive an Altima.
I am a little rascal on the road though.
Got like 8 pairs dragging.
No, don't be sorry. Ultimate drivers are hate to say it, a lesser breed.
We were at a car meet one time, and my friend had a Lotus Elise. And
Please just tell me an Ultimate.
no, there was an F-250 that had like truck nuts, and he backed up to it, just like doot,
Oh my god.
tapped the hood.
You gotta be careful though with Lotus, because it's a clamshell. You can total a car by scratching the clamshell, or at least on some of them.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a tow hitch, and it actually poked a hole in the hood.
Oh Jesus.
And fixed it by putting something over it. I think he put the emblem over it or something. I don't
Oh
know.
really?
Yeah. A lot to fix.
Factory 5. Cool.
Huh.
Are those the Shelby? I want to get truck nuts on my hybrid. Hell yeah.
Get some on your motorcycle.
Is Factory 5 the little like Shelby replica?
I've never heard them called that.
Oh, I've like heard. Yes. Yeah, they're Shelby replicas because nobody wants a real Shelby, because then it's like what happens when you crash this $1 million car.
I thought they were just called like Cobra kits.
Potentially. I think there are some that are like that.
I've never heard Factory 5.
It's Factory 5 Racing is the company, I believe.
Oh.
Oh boy.
$2,500? What?
Be happy. Going for 500.
I mean,
6 original Shelby Daytona coupes.
She
Oh
is
my
there.
lord.
she is there standing over you at night watching you, so.
Yep.
Dollars.
Peace of mind.
Yeah. A good chunk of change. A lot of people.
Are you able to, would you be able to like spruce it up or like clean it up or whatever and like resell it for profit? Or just flip it as is? I'm sure somebody would buy it in whatever condition it's in. Oh God, is it? Please don't tell me that it's gonna show up in like a jar of like
Mayo.
white mayo. And it's
It says definitely not mine done.
definitely not mine done. Need to complete my collection. Oh my. Hey man, that's dedication.
If you don't behave, you're gonna end up on the wrong website. I love that episode. I don't want to be on your weird website.
And with that mayo comment, I'm asleep. Yeah, Crystal Singh, Crystal, keep us up to date with your PC. If you've got any questions, you obviously know where to email us.
Let us know if you want to tweak something or
Blah, blah,
change a
blah,
part
blah.
or whatever. We're here. Have fun at work.
Well, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh boy.
Why?
Hunts for the figures.
What did I say? What gives you that impression?
No problem, Crystal. We're here. We got you. He's like, I don't care what they say about you. Pretty smart.
That's such a fucked up thing to say to somebody. Feel pretty stupid most of the time. Which I think is a good sign. Because if I were just blatantly confident about everything, that'd probably be an issue.
Playing Diablo 4 on June 2nd? Probably. I didn't hit this last server slam. But yeah, I'll probably definitely. Probably definitely. No, from what I was seeing, like a lot of people weren't happy about the server slam.
What's a server slam?
That was just their like test, but I don't think it went as they planned. I don't think a lot of people were playing,
Oh no.
so it didn't really slam the server. Because you're never gonna replicate like an actual launch.
Like day one, yeah.
Because like, pretty sure like every game in history has had day one issues.
Oh, for sure.
Whether it is server side, like just the server getting slammed, or
I mean, Jedi Fallen Order was just hitching all over the place when you were on Coruscant. It was.
yeah, I did hear that the Necromancer was super nerfed. Like I don't know, I feel like this late they probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that, but they are not an indie company. They are a conglomerate. They know what they're doing, I guess.
Well, they say they do. That's the thing that always baffles me. It's like, what is it? I know Fallout had this issue. A lot, like, because Bethesda games are always known to be like just crazy buggy on launch.
Yeah.
And it always seems like the community releases a shit ton of mods to fix the
Their shit,
games.
yeah.
But they're doing it for fucking free when the companies should be doing it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just.
Why that whole like, about like 5 years ago or something, the whole early access plague.
Oh my god.
Like that was bad, man.
I don't mind it for some things, like on Steam. Like, do you know what BeamNG is? The driving physics simulator. That was early access for the longest time, and that and a game called Automation, where you can like design your own cars and stuff. That came out early access, and you could get in super cheap. That's the kind of thing that it's like, okay, I understand why that's early access, because otherwise you wouldn't see it until, however long. But like, I mean, anything big like Star Wars or Call of Duty or Battlefield, like the games release in an early access state because they don't have time to finish them. I know Battlefield 2042 got completely scrapped and remade, which is why the game was just so shitty when it first came out. I think it's in an okay state right now.
A lot of the early access games were like really fucking bad. Like you could still see all like the polygons and stuff. And, like it was
horrible.
Like there was no like quest or something, or like you just basically spawn in and like wander around and that was it. Like there you go, early access. Thanks for the $20.
Yeah, an early access game should be like $5-10 maybe. If they like absolutely need to release it, because I'm sure some of them need the player testing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you need player testing, don't make people pay, $20-30 for an unfinished game.
Yep. It was a weird error there. I remember my friends were like, dude, you gotta try this game. Like, it's only $20. And I was like, oh, cool. What do you do? Nothing. Sick.
God, that makes me think of like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was a horrible offender.
But it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be. I swear, you gotta get it.
Now, like 6 years later, I actually see these games like still being developed and stuff, and it's like.
I've heard that No Man's Sky is in a much better, much more playable state at this point.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I was pissed because it's also one of those things where it's like they're like, oh, you get this ship if you pre-order, and I'm like, oh fuck, that means I need to buy it. I bought it like 30 minutes before it came out, pre-ordered it, and then you find out that you trade ships. And there was no point. And I played it for like 12 hours because I was like, oh, maybe I'll find a story. Maybe I'll get to this planet. And I kept finding like little bits of lore about alien stuff. 12 hours in, nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I was like getting closer and closer to the center. But then I think once you hit the center, once you go in the black hole, it just spawns you elsewhere. I don't know for certain, but it felt like a slap in the face. I was upset.
No Man's Sky and New World were definitely like on the end of the early access stuff, but
yeah,
they weren't as bad.
No Man's Sky came out 2015, 2016.
Yeah, that actually No Man's Sky was probably in the middle of it.
Wasn't Star Citizen like just in perpetual state of early access?
Yeah. It's always going to be. Oh, Texas man! Thank you for
Jesus.
5 gifted subs.
Thank you. And you're really gunning for the spotted daddy, aren't you?
Really gunning for that 69.
Don't worry, Quasi. You'll always be daddy. With a PC order like you had.
What's up, Texas man?
Howdy.
Every time someone says No Man's Sky, I think of that like shittily played Jurassic Park recorder.
Yeah.
And it's like that little T-Rex like walking around.
Yep.
And its like legs are all messed up. Like it shows Jurassic Park. It's like the Brontosaurus or whatever, and then it shows like I don't know. It says like what it should be, and then what it actually was, or something. It's like so bad.
Fucking silly.
That was a pretty good summary though. I'm sure the devs saw that and they were like, "Damn it, so right, damn it." Watch D&D with the wife. Catch y'all later. Yeah, it looked pretty good, honestly.
Chris Pine.
Yeah. Taking a break from work. Hear that?
Love taking my breaks.
Kid making Dinos and Gary's mod. Yeah. Just like a little kid like sculpting like clay dinosaurs.
But like as a kid would. I'm a little fucked up, but will you love me forever and ever?
How much was No Man's Sky in release? Or like not release, but like the 2015.
30 or was it 60?
I don't know.
30, 40, something. I don't think it was a full $60, but I'm not sure.
I think it was high because a lot of people, that's why they scrutinized it.
Well, yeah, there was so much hype around it. And it's just, at this point, I don't really get hyped for very many games.
I played it for 2 hours uninstalled.
So,
Yikes.
yeah, it was fucking boring.
I never bought it. I'm glad I held out on that one.
Yeah. And like now it's almost like there's too much stuff in it.
I played, I never bought No Man's Sky. I bought Elite Dangerous because it came out like kind of the same time. And that game with friends, like the multiplayer aspect is what made me go with Elite Dangerous and not, and I got thousands of hours out of that game. Like playing with friends on that is fun.
Yeah.
Old high school friend has an entire setup for Elite. Yeah. It gets crazy. People got into Elite. Yeah. It's as bad as like World of Warcraft.
That's the plane game. Be dangerous.
No, it's.
Oh, okay.
It's
And then there's like,
kind of the same thing as No Man's Sky.
there's like DCS. You ever played DCS?
Yeah.
You gotta pay for the planes. And they're expensive too, like 40, $50 a plane, maybe more.
You can't earn them like in game.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Because it's just a flight simulator.
Yikes.
Yikes is right.
Elden Ring was good. Yeah, I never got into those Dark Souls games, honestly.
I'd get too upset.
I'm not real huge on like single player stuff. Like, I want to play the new Star Wars. Like, it looks great.
You should. Did you play the first one?
A little bit.
Okay, you gotta finish the first one.
No, the single player stuff just doesn't pique my interest. What are those other games like God of War? Ever played that? I feel like I just can't have fun unless it's multiplayer.
I think you like fucking with people.
Nah, I mean that's kind of like the side effect. Like I have to deal with those people, but like it's fun playing with people.
But you'll send me like screenshots of like I got what suspended for like 3 days because they called them a wiener licker or something. And it's like, Patrick, what'd you expect?
Yeah,
it is funny though.
That's the problem with multiplayers. You have to deal with the wieners. But no, I like playing with people, like and stuff. Club Penguin.
Oh, Pat, you would love Club Penguin.
There are wieners and losers in every game. Yep. Elden Ring is co-op and missions only in PvP. Yeah. Maybe it's just the play style of the Dark Souls. I don't like it.
For him.
Yeah, I guess the puzzles like piss me off. I was watching like the new Star Wars, like someone play them, and
Yeah.
like all the puzzles and stuff. I was just like,
Uh-oh.
I don't like puzzles in games. I like doing puzzles like on the table.
Real puzzles.
Maple Story. Oh boy.
Maple Story. Go back.
Stardew Valley and yeah, it is kind of.
Of course, Google plays.
Fallen Order Survivors is a Souls style game. Yeah,
What?
definitely is.
Isn't Soul style? Is it?
Yeah, it is.
But it's not that hard. Although, God, oh Jesus, the fucking Rancors in that game. Oh my God.
I mean, but it has like, yeah, Soul style combat. It has like telegraphs and all that stuff. Like
What?
like the little cones of attack and stuff you see. Like you have to dodge.
Oh, kind of, sorta.
Yeah.
You get warnings when they have like their ultimate moves or whatever.
What's up, Unbox? How did you get out of your crib? You know what time it is.
Stuck on the boss fight in the underwater fifth base for like 4 hours.
I haven't played since.
Wait. Which one do you fight? Is it the Inquisitor? Are you fighting the Inquisitor? Forget Second Sister. Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
I hear a lot of that in those single player games. Like people just get pissed off and they just don't play them.
Well, what you should realistically do is take a break, like the old Padawan. Yeah, it's been out long enough that if you haven't played it by now, it's your own fault.
MVG,
Oh, what's up?
welcome. Oh yeah.
Howdy, howdy.
Going good. We're just building a little Harpy here. Actually, kind of a packed Harpy. With all the fans.
Yeah, you gotta like, you play for a while, you lose, you maybe try a couple more times, but generally when you do that, like you'll notice you get worse, like the longer you go. At least I know that I do.
Shout us out on Twitter. Thought you stopped by. Hell yeah,
yeah.
thank you.
So we just posted a ridiculous tweet.
Wait, did that not work? Oh. Dream Element's broken. There we go. Yeah, we've always used SO. It's kind of weird. Worked that time though. Dream Elements was a little lazy today.
I mean, so Disarray, what you could do for that fight is just turn it down for that fight, and then and then turn the difficulty back up after the fight. That's what I had to do because it's the kind of thing where like if I had more time, I could, practice more or whatever. But I did it for one of the fights, one of the multi-stage fights in the new game because I wasn't having it. I couldn't do it. The first part of the fight, easy money. I could get through that shit in like, a minute. But then if you die, it doesn't spawn you back in the same ring. It spawns you far enough away that it is just so, like, ugh.
I see your question. I get your prediction on the game.
This right, you also have to dodge. You can't just block. You gotta dodge too.
You can't just stand there and take it.
I honestly, I dodged, I think, too much in the game.
The game, Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Uh-oh. Don't watch that.
Is that sports?
Yeah. It's football.
We're not really. I like F1, but that's about it.
Ooh, he said soccer. I like how like it's football for the entire world, and then like actual football, people just call it American football.
Yeah.
Apparently, American football is pretty huge all over the world, though. Like, people love playing that shit.
You ever seen Japanese baseball? Oh my god, it's ridiculous. It's absurd. There's like the Japanese love to take things and turn it up to like 11.
They love Americana. Like anything Americana, they love. Like, especially like westerns, like cowboys and stuff. Dude, they love that shit.
Blocking is better than dodging, but if they use their force moves, like when they turn red and then they go to attack, you can't block that. You have to dodge that. There is, yeah, I think that's a fight you can win.
Is that right? England called it soccer. It'd be funny to like see the history on that.
Yeah, what level do you have it on? What difficulty do you have it on?
Hated football.
Normal. What is that, like Jedi Knight or something, I think? Yeah, that difficulty is hard enough that like if you're not like all in, then
You need to go back to like Doom settings for difficulties. Like hurt me plenty and
that's what God of War, the hardest one is. Give me God of War.
I think the easiest one's like I'm too young to die or something.
We need ones that are like, if you pick the easiest one. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to go take a nap?
Love me some Doom.
I like the Doom games in theory. I could never really get into like finish.
I really got the like Doom guy lore. Though. That's kind of weird. You ever see the old movie with The Rock?
Yes. Yes, phenomenal movie.
What a movie. That was cool when
There's a new one, isn't there?
like I think there is. But Carl Urban or whatever got like bit and then like got the powers or whatever, and then he was like he woke up. It showed like the first person like your part in the movie.
Interesting.
He's just like blowing up everything.
I didn't know that Carl Urban was in that.
He was the main character.
Oh, I need to rewatch that then. I've been rewatching The Boys.
was the best B-rated movie. Exactly. Rock was a dick in the movie, but yeah, I remember that part. That was so cool though, because that was like the first time they'd done like the first person aspect like that movie. You just see him like pick up a gun and just...
Have you seen Hardcore Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great version of that. I don't know who that. I forget what the bad guy's name is. The guy with the white hair. Oh,
I saw a YouTube on that.
what's it called?
Can't think of it.
Not Ready or Not. That's the weird like break and enter. Like, yes, in Unreal Engine 5, it looks insane.
What is that gonna do to our GP?
Well, I think ideally the engine is like optimized in such a way that it's not like crazy fucking intense to run it. I mean, you'll probably still need good hardware to run it like in a realistic
5090.
5090.
Yeah. I saw that demo of the like wilderness off-roading or whatever for UE5. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That shit looked crazy real.
I saw one at a train station, and it looked. I mean, it just indistinguishable from real life. And then like there's like a lightning strike, and then it's dark, and you've got a flashlight, and it gets super creepy.
Good horror games come out for that.
Oh yeah.
Man, my eyes are affected by the allergies today. Itchy.
I wonder if the rain stirred a bunch of shit up. If that's how that works, I don't know.
Crazy thing is the AI chat coding building now for these games. 5 years is gonna be nuts. Yeah. Sure. People are writing TV episodes with AI, so.
Look, if it makes good content. Although there is definitely going to be some sort of like worker strike at some point. Because AI is.
Isn't there already?
There's already like talks of like legislation being written, but I'm sure that people are gonna.
I thought the like Screen Actors Guild or whatever was like protest, like active.
They might be.
Read that like last week.
Possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
They're upsetty spaghetti.
I didn't like the. There's a writer's strike.
Oh,
I
writer's
mean,
strike, yeah.
the thing is like, people love to think that they're creative, but like, and like humans are. Like, I don't want to like take that away, but like,
People don't like being told a monkey can do your job. That's not a good look.
Hey, I mean, give it a couple years, a monkey could probably build PCs, and then we'll just have to get jobs as monkey handlers.
Or in this case, the monkey is the AI. Yeah. I read the other day, you ever seen the movie 12 Monkeys?
I don't think so.
Older one, Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt.
Nope.
It was like a time travel mind fucker. But Brad Pitt's role was like he was like a patient in a mental institution.
Uh-huh.
And just kind of like all over the place kind of guy. I read that they purposely deprived him of cigarettes
Oh God.
to make him act more frantic. And he actually aced the role.
Jesus.
Every time he asked for cigarettes, they were like, "Yeah, we can't find them." I mean, it worked, but yikes. Pretty funny.
That's hilarious. You know what? I think I would like hanging out with you. I'm a monkey.
You haven't seen 12 Monkeys? You should watch that.
I
dude.
should watch that.
It's pretty good.
That sounds funny.
The whole time, like, Bruce Willis is like, yeah, I'm on a mission or something from the future, and
Oh God, he's in a mental asylum.
but he's in a mental institution because he's trying to find like the source of something, and someone inside the mental institution is source or whatever, and
Oh.
you don't know if he's like actually crazy or you don't know.
God,
if
that makes me
real.
that makes me think of Shutter Island.
It's definitely good. I think it was after like the Sixth Sense kind of like twist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Shutter Island was good. I love that.
Because I thought they were just fucking with him the entire time. Like, I think that's the point, is like they want to make it look like he's being like fucked with. But
Yeah, I love good like unpredictable things like that. Like,
because you also question, like, you don't just question like his sanity, you question your sanity.
yeah. Like, yeah, there's these movies that people like you can guess. Okay, he's the killer, blah blah blah. But then there's these movies that like some people get them, like Shutter Island, like they see the twist coming, but the majority of people don't.
Yeah.
And
Which it doesn't, if I can guess the ending of a movie, it doesn't ruin it for me. But then, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, really? I feel like if I can guess it, it's not that. Like,
I remember when the Sixth Sense came out, like there hadn't been a twist like that, like pretty much ever. And when that twist hit, dude, I was like, oh, no, oh my God.
love a good twist. Love a good, like, conspiracy type, like lore heavy conspiracy type movie. God, have you seen The Room?
So, is that what the
Tommy
Captain?
Wiseau. The really, 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 really bad movie. It's like, I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
What was the one with Captain Marvel?
Brie Larson?
Yeah, she was in one of those kind of movies.
Oh, like the one where she was kidnapped?
Yeah.
And with the kid?
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget what that one's called. That might also be called.
I saw that one.
Like
Something
Room or
like The Room, yeah.
That, I remember that being a pretty good movie.
Or that other one where John Goodman was the bad guy. He was holding that girl like
Monsters Inc.
kind of hot. Yeah. No.
Takashi?
It was like in the same realm of the one where like monsters attack the city randomly, like overnight or something. It was like a first-person view of a camera the whole time.
Cloverfield is
Yeah.
the original one, and that was Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah. But it's the same like universe or whatever.
Yep. Have you seen the Cloverfield Paradox?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Dude, John Goodman was such a good bad guy in that movie.
But wasn't he like actually trying to protect him? Yeah. That's the problem, is that it's one of those characters.
That was a twist. The whole time you don't know if like he's telling the truth or not.
Yeah.
Like, I love those kind of movies. They're good.
Those are good.
Guy Akashi, what's up? Fight Club was another good one.
I have not seen it.
Dude, how? How?
It's one of those movies like Titanic where it's been so like hyped up and everyone talks about it that I'm like almost kind of avoiding it.
No, everyone in the chat right now, if you haven't watched Fight Club, go watch it.
I thought you're not supposed to talk.
True.
The Blair Witch remake, the new one, I forget when it came out, was really good. The original one, I thought, was just, yeah. So that's the thing, is it was sort of there was a remake, and it was like a good remake. Like, it was actually scary. You should watch it. It was solid. That's funny. That's really funny.
Yikes.
Thank you, MVG.
Bless you. You have a blessed day.
It was really good. Spooky, very spooky.
My work is done here. Monster. There's a lot of actors in that movie, now that I think about it.
Which one?
One that got banned.
Oh.
His name is Robert Paulson. Oh my, how have you not seen that movie?
Because I like movies. I love movies. I like watching movies. Everybody likes watching movies. There are some, like, again, like Titanic. I haven't seen Titanic, and
I mean, that's a...
do not...
Yeah. It's a good movie, but...
It's almost like a, obstinate. They're just, like, sort of almost for the reaction.
I mean, honestly, name a bad movie that DiCaprio's been in. I can't think of one.
No? Nothing off the top of my head.
He either chooses his scripts like really good or just gets lucky.
Or he's just a good fucking actor.
He has like a divine path on his acting career. All the people like tried to hate on Inception, but it was just a good movie.
Inception was good. I think the criticism is probably just that it's complicated and Christopher Nolan likes fucking with people.
Even the Gilbert Grape movie or whatever it's called.
What?
What was it called? Like the old movie. He was like a kid in there. What's something Gilbert? I don't know. Johnny Depp and him were in there, I think.
I like Johnny
What's
Depp
Eating
a lot.
Gilbert Grape? Yeah. Yeah, that one.
What's Eating Gilbert Gottfried?
Oh. Gilbert Gottfried was amazing. Like, you ever seen Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I don't think so.
Old series. He had like a bunch of like good scenes in there.
I just remember he played a parrot. Which parrot?
It was Aladdin.
Aladdin, that's right.
What's his name? Like Iago or something?
I think so. I remember getting really drunk one time in college and just really, like, I don't really like Disney movies. Like, I don't like movies that have a lot of singing in them most of the time, but I got really drunk and I was like, I want to watch Aladdin.
Aladdin was a good one.
As far as Disney movies go, yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say I don't like Disney movies. I just, like, they're not my first choice. And
Yeah. What always made me laugh is like people try to find like a weird stuff like in the art of like Disney, like the penises and like Little Mermaid.
The what?
You ever saw those?
No.
Like on the cover of the VHS like cover or whatever. It was
What?
just, like little like dicks in the background.
What the fuck?
Hercules, yeah.
Hercules is a good, yeah. But who doesn't like Greek mythology?
Jungle Book. Hidden phalluses is a 90s stay-at-home mom scare theory. Yeah. For sure. On fell prey. Satanic Panic of the early 2000s. Dude, what about Y2K?
Oh, I remember that.
Y2K was Amazing. Remember my neighbor, his dad completely stocked an entire like walk-in pantry of like baked beans.
Oh no.
He was one of those guys. It's like canned baked beans. 2K's coming.
Yeah, what was the idea that the year change would crash all the servers or something?
Computers couldn't comprehend the
2000?
Yeah, all the digits like changing.
Which nothing happened, did it?
Oh.
Because people are so stupid. I wonder where that rumor started. I bet it was some guy in like the break room joking about it.
What if the computers just stopped at turn 2000?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be so funny? And then people are like, "Oh God, what if?"
The one person at work just starts sweating. They're like, "Oh my God, what if they do?"
No, it makes sense because if you think about it, computers just aren't that smart, bro. Like,
dinner at their house must have sucked for years. You guys like beans? Gotta eat all those beans. Pretty sure it was like the Bush's baked beans too. It was like,
that's funny.
Duke.
Duke, don't sell the family trade.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Reality, the guy was the dumb one in that. The dog was smart. He was trying to cash in. He knew he had a gold mine. Well, it's not too stupid. Metal Foundry programmed to run 365 days a year. Great till December 31st. Leap year.
Oh my.
Yeah. Everybody's freaking out, man, about that. Like all the databases and everything were gonna crash. Like credit was gonna go to zero. It was nuts.
Is the U.S. the only place?
Good question.
I feel like there's probably
Probably
other places.
It's probably like a virus now. It's probably getting spread.
I wonder if it's just to lesser extents elsewhere. Because ours is kind of fucked up. Like I can't complain too much because I have a decent credit score. Like, it is kind of fucked up that it does make a little bit of sense because you don't want to lend to someone who's just not going to pay you back.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it, disarray. Definitely lived it. There's been so many things like that. Remember that one guy who was like predicting the end of the world on like it was like first before it was 2012, it was like 2005 or something. Like there was like an asteroid or something, and then
So, well, that's
2012 was the big one.
sort of interesting because we live in a time, and it's the first time in like recorded human history where we know for a certain that an asteroid is not going to take us out because we can see so far away, and because what is it? Jupiter?
The gravity. Oh, because
like I think it's one of the planets catches a shit ton of space debris.
But NASA did say that they only know of like what 13% the asteroids in our vicinity.
Yeah, but I think
Or they can only track 13% or something.
they might only be able to track 13 because that's all we can see. But I think like it's something like procedurally we know that given how the Earth orbits the sun and like where we are in relation to other planets and all that kind of stuff, that it is like virtually, I don't want to say impossible because I'm sure as soon as people are like, yeah, we'll never get hit by another asteroid, like at least no like Earth-ending asteroids.
You have a better chance of winning the lottery.
It'll happen. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it was something about like where they are in space or something. They can't see the light reflect, so they can't track them. And
But my guess is as soon as they come into, we'll know where they are.
yeah, they know like out or something. They have that thing now. What's like DARPA or what is it called?
I don't know.
Defense against asteroids. Cool. Basically, just change like the trajectory of it.
Well, because that's the thing. If a really big one comes at us, we were to like launch a nuke at it, that wouldn't do jack shit.
No.
Because you can't blow it apart because there's nothing. I don't know if it's the gravity or what the deal is, but it just like wants to stay
It was like
together.
If it was so far out and they could change the trajectory by like
A couple
half,
degrees.
or a half a degree or
Yep.
something, it just barely misses.
Yep. Insert aperture science voice clip. What? Oh, we can't see you. Where are
Hiding.
you? Ooh, that thing has
Trashy.
numbers. Ooh, that thing has numbers. What's up, Trashy?
Oh yeah, so our merch store kind of is ready. We just got to do a little bit more tweaks to it, and we might go live with it tomorrow,
Try.
but maybe Friday too. So
Quick poll for the room, and I'd like everybody who can.
spoilers, just shirts.
To answer. It's just shirts, but I'm looking into at least. We are looking into mugs. That shouldn't be too hard. But looking into like little keychains, and I think I've showed off. I don't know if we have any here still. I've showed off like keychains before. Oh, Pat's got one.
These little fellas.
I want to know how much you guys would be willing to pay for a keychain. Because if I do 3D printing like myself and just make like limited runs of them, or do like smaller runs of them, they can be a little bit cheaper. But if we have to like outsource, like the place that I work at does 3D printing, but because of like low volume, it could be, you know, moderately expensive to get them made even out of like a material like MJF.
Might not be able to sell these like individually either. You might have to like, I don't know. You might have to buy some like minimum order shipping.
Potentially, because it's just going to be
Like if you
well,
buy a
we can
t-shirt
probably,
and this, you could probably just throw it in there.
yeah, potentially, but need to be PC swag stuff. What about stickers? We need to get stickers. Yeah, we can definitely do stickers. But
Stickies.
yeah, the keychains, because well, we could also put them in. Honestly, probably just put them in fucking envelopes and mail them with a stamp. I'm not sure what the reality is behind that. Ooh, buttholes, damn it.
Burning Florida does laser engraving. Oh.
What? Apparently my 3D printer can do laser engraving if you get the right nozzle for it.
Oh. I was one of those high pressure like CNC cutters that are water jets.
Yeah.
Like people like cut stuff out of like marble with them.
You ever seen the Water Jet channel?
Probably.
They do a lot of cool videos. Although the two main guys aren't there anymore, and I would like to know what happened. I'm sort of not interested in watching these two new guys. They're fine, but just
Maybe they got smart. And
I
they're like,
liked the other guys.
someone else can do this, and we can just
Yeah.
rake in the money.
Well, because they worked for a company.
Fan hub stickers would be nice.
That
Yeah.
would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna kick it off with t-shirts, and we don't have too many, but we do have a lot of sizes. But this first run is gonna be pretty limited. I think our turnaround time for getting more is probably like 2 weeks. So hopefully the second batch, if we see a lot of like people buying them, we'll get more.
Yeah.
I think we have like small, medium, large, XL, 2XL, 3XL, 4XL.
But not for all sizes. We do have, and we have limited numbers of each.
Yeah. Dude, that pissed me off because I bought one of those.
What's up, Trip Jaws?
Oh, what's up, Trip? I bought one of those Gamers Nexus shirts. Pretty much like about the old company, you know,
Yeah.
the cool like signs they had on there, and I bought the size that I usually wear, and it wasn't the size, like it didn't fit.
Uh-oh.
So I hate like different T-shirt manufacturers.
Have different sizes.
It's all different. In reality, I think it's the country.
Biking at the gym and hanging out. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fucking love some physical activity.
Get your shirts while they're hot. Yeah. Just a warning. It's probably gonna sell out. Don't have too many. But yeah, as soon as we sell out, we'll order some more. About a 2-week turnaround there.
Ryan.
Yeah, we'll do announcements and stuff. We'll do a tweet. Kind of like a long overdue thing for us. Probably should have had it up a while ago.
Yeah. I love the how ridiculous channel. A little less so. Recently, I haven't watched them in a while, but that's just because I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube.
We'll for sure put it in our community Discord. Yeah, most likely tomorrow, maybe Friday. Everglades. Stop hounding Ryan for merch.
Oh, you can keep hounding Ryan.
Yeah, then you can keep hounding him for more merch.
Yeah.
Make me a keychain, clown.
I'm working on it. Load.
And before I ask him where my hoodies are. Would be a good and easy next one, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hoodies. Honestly, yeah, probably be good because we're almost into summer.
I mean, people will still buy them. Maybe a little less so, but
It's gonna get
we'll
cold.
we'll get ready for hoodie season. Or weather.
Wear hoodies nearly year round. Yeah. Hoodies are just a good, comfortable like lounge lounge wear.
Yeah, because we keep our AC pretty
Yeah.
cranked.
Mine's always at 68.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Wife's like, it's cold in here. I was like, well, wear some clothes.
Put layers on. I don't want to have to like take layers off. I want to put layers on.
Maybe that's why my cat's always on my PC too.
Yeah, hell yeah. How's the bed holding up?
Pretty good. A lot of pass outs up there.
Hell yeah. No shutdowns?
Nope, no shutdowns.
Hell yeah. Did you send a picture in the Discord?
I heard her, she has like a bell on her collar.
Uh-huh.
And I heard her bell just ring, and it was her head. She fell off the computer.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone saw, I made I 3D built in SolidWorks and then 3D printed a frame for Patrick's computer, specifically for the O11 XL, so that the so that his cat could sleep on top of his computer without the computer thermal throttling and shutting off. And it's worked so far, and it seems like, which I'm very, very proud of.
But she's not drooling down the glass.
It is amazing. Very happy.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can actually see it better in this. See, like
that cat is just.
See under the cat though, it's like raised off the PC.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Where is your cat?
Huh? A good one. Like drunk. Go home, cat. You're drunk.
Love a good.
Cat the whole time, like watch me like this together or whatever.
Oh.
Like watch me draw the holes, and so it knows like I'm ate it for it.
Getting ready. Oh yeah.
Straight snoozing, straight drooling. A lot of good drools up there. Sometimes I wish I could get as comfortable as a cat.
Ah, dude, right? All I want is to be like a cat, like tucked into a big, comfy bed. Oh my god. I think everything would be better if people were just not cat people, not large cats. I mean, if everybody was just like, everybody does want to be a cat. See, it's simple.
These are like, this is my front door.
Uh-huh.
So like they have these little like skylights or whatever up there, but find these little like 2x4s and put carpet on them and just screwed them in up
That's
there.
great. What kind of phone is Pat using? Is it Z?
It's a Z Fold 3.
Z Fold 3.
Samsung.
I do like those. I do like the folding phones. If Apple made a folding phone, I'd maybe consider it. The screens do make me nervous.
Pretty high up. She loves that shit.
I mean, how's the screen been? Obviously, you had that one issue. Didn't you? You had to replace. Was that on the last one?
Yeah, that was my fault. The inner screen's like pretty fragile.
Yeah.
So if you get like anything that like presses on it.
Yeah, that just scares me.
It was before. It was just straight metal.
Like, I mean, it's a big case, but it's surprising.
Oh, she's tiny.
So tiny.
Pounds.
7 pounds? Fully grown?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But she has the hyperthyroid.
Oh.
She's like always small. Other cat is
Fat. Fat, just big.
yeah.
Little panther.
I want to say he's 15, 14 pounds.
That's a healthy cat.
Yep, I have an 011 XL.
Trashy, do you have an 011 XL? Does your cat like to sleep on top of your computer?
XL gang.
Is your cat just too loud while introducing
Yeah, not allowed. There you go.
kitten mittens? But what if she was allowed? What if I sent you the pieces for the frame? I don't want to promise anything because the printing is very inconsistent, but
And it didn't fit that well too. So
I need to
tweak
make
it.
some adjustments. I think I set the adjustments to be like exactly the dimensions of the computer. They need to be like 2 or 3 mil over.
yeah, that's just. It's probably a good general rule if cats aren't allowed on top of the computers.
Probably.
Because
Generally.
there's hair, they might throw up.
Yeah.
Like,
Good. I should post that.
yeah, I mean, you can print a new one and I'll test it, and then you just all that shit.
What I'd probably do is because the entire frame is just a lot of time.
A lot of material.
And it's actually not too bad because I set the density to like 5%. I don't mind a spool is like 20. But the only issue would be because of the JB Weld. All right.
It's PC morphin time.
This is I think this is a piece. We could take it outside and see if it'll cut grass.
Ah, Gigabyte. I just like they have good stuff. It's just the freaking RGB.
I really, really wish they're
Like they have the best, some of the best IOs, rear
2,
IOs.
4, 8, 9. I mean, on a 60 class
760.
board, they have 8 USB A and 1 USB C.
You see that one 790 I was looking at? It was 11 USB A's.
Was it Aorus?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's 2 C's and an 11 A's.
Pick These cases look so good when they have all the fan slots filled.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yes. Or the rear.
That'd be amazing.
No rear fans on
Or
sirens.
sorry, awful.
No external rear fans on sirens.
At some point on our test one, we should do it just to do it, but not sell it. I would consider, if I were building a medium-sized PC, I think I would consider the LandCool 216.
What if we just get you that dark flash case, just satiate?
Yes! 15, I think it's, how many fans is it, 20?
Yeah, I think it's 20.
I think it's like 4, 4, 4, 2.
EF 800, I believe it was.
Something like that. We just need to, can you buy it? Like on Amazon?
No, because no, you can't get Amazon. Like, I think the Chinese sites, it was like minimum order of like 20 or something.
Damn.
You could probably find one on like Ali or...
Maybe. Or a similar,
Yeah.
just another Chinese brand.
Cramming more fans into things.
I
Yep.
love cramming fans into things. Cramming fans into me.
Whoa.
Okay. This is 1190. And 3, 2, 1.
Huzzah. Everything lit up. Everything spins. Oh my god. Ah. Oh. Ah. Playing with it.
Oh, you know what? I think Gigabyte. Yeah, it takes it a second. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know why their standard is set to. Let me make sure I didn't. Because these RGB controllers that we use are like controllable through. There you go.
Ooh, cables.
Yeah, it's set to white. Look at all those cables. But yeah, we'll get it set to RGB or R colors. And that's about it. Love when the back just goes on. Whoever, like these upstairs neighbors and at my apartment, their kid is gonna be like a little fucking track. Like they better be a little fucking track star, because it's so annoying. It sounds like they're gonna come through the roof. Ta-da! Dense, so dense.
Ah, keyboard.
Because it didn't type for the first two
Yeah.
clicks.
Turning on printer.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Little feet. Hang around. Flip. Boobity. Got it. Little hinge door. Yeah.
Little itty bitty baby
Hinge doors are great.
tiny hinge door. I love a good hinge
4
door.
bolts. Ew. Hinge doors. Yay.
Yay. God, it's like I tell one like lone officer to fuck off, and like 10 more
Money.
just start calling me. It's so annoying. I've started answering their calls, and I tell them, like, please, for the love of God, take us off your list. We already have funding. We don't. I just tell them that.
For the love of meatballs, take me on.
And they're like, can I ask, like, who provided the funding? And I'm like, they don't want to be known. Thanks, bye. And I get that they're doing their job, but like their job is horrible. He did them to. Oh, he does? Because it took.
Yeah.
Like, it took. We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
I don't remember who we've done last. Do the first one. Filth Hunter. What?
Okay. So yeah, watch out for our merch announcement either tomorrow, maybe Friday. we do have a build Friday. Believe it's a Harpy.
We'll probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Iron.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yes.
12.
Don't think this is the new one though. I think this is the
No.
last. No.
Okay.
No, I think it is a new one.
Yeah, because well, we do have 1000s.
Pretty sure it's a new one.
I'd like it.
First new siren.
Yeah.
Maybe Friday.
All right, let's raid.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
We're trying. We're trying really hard.
Fine. Lorky.
Oh.
You guys for hanging out with us.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Friday, and keep your eyes peeled for
Merch.
because the shirts are gonna go quick.
Yeah, we don't have too many.
We have
This is our little first
like
batch test.
I know for I think the 3 colors that we have, we only have one small for each one, and then it goes a little. It gets like higher the bigger the size,
I think
but
like 3 to 4 per or something
I
per
think
size.
it's 3 for most of the others, except mediums might be 2 a piece, and then no 4XL in the gray, but we do have 4XL for red and black, and it goes up to 4XL.
4X.
But like I said, no 4XL for gray, but there's still 3XL, 2XL, XL, large.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, we're gonna raid.
bye guys.
Say hi to Lorky, and we'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.